darling viewers, it's Jen here at Check Her Joy, and this time I'm reviewing Beauty and the Clockwork Beast by Nancy Campbell Allen. This is a gothic paranormal steampunk romance mystery. There's a lot going on in this book, but it is fun and intriguing and interesting, and I really enjoyed this world and these characters. So in this book, the main character is Lucy Pickett, and she is this young woman who actually holds her own job, which is really awesome. She is working for this botanical society and is working on this herbal antidote to this serum that can hide vampires. So hopefully, if she can counteract that, they'll be able to find out who's actually a vampire, and they won't be able to hide as humans anymore. Also, there's vampires in this book. And so the beast in this book is the brooding Lord Blackwell, or Miles Blake. He isn't very personable and doesn't like people very much, and there are some very suspicious rumors going around about him, especially since his wife died a month after they had been married under suspicious circumstances, and then his sister died the very next day, also under suspicious circumstances. So plenty of rumors going around about him and what might be going on at Blackwell Manor. Lucy's cousin, Kate, has just married Miles's brother, Jonathan. And Kate is now living at Blackwell Manor, and she thinks it's haunted. And so she's written to Lucy to come help her find out what's happening. We also find out that Kate is now sick, and it's eerily similar to what happened to Lord Blackwell's wife. And so Lucy is very concerned about what's happening. So this book is pretty steampunk. It has lots of technology that is run by either steam or clockwork pieces or Tesla coils, and I love it. They have horseless carriages and regular carriages. They've got automated staff, or tons. Autons, I think that's what they are. No, those are Doctor Who villains. Automatons? Whatever. They're robots as staff, which is a bit creepy, but they can be programmed using punch cards, which I'm totally digging. And what else is happening in here technology-wise? They have these things like Tesla communicator things that they plug into a port and then can like text each other, which I think is awesome. There is plenty of supernatural freaky stuff going on in here. So we've got ghost sightings, vampires, werewolves. So if you're into any of that, that's totally in here. I'm digging it. And then there's the whole mystery about what happened to these two women in the Blackwell estate, and is Kate safe, and what is going on with her being sick. I love Lucy's initiative to figure out what's happening. She's wary and cautious, but not so scared that she can't actually do this. She's not scared off by any of this, and I love her as a character. Blackwell is suitably brooding and pretty awesome, kind of like Rochester and Jane Eyre. The whole Beauty and the Beast thing is kind of subtle to only sort of vaguely. So if you're really looking for a Beauty and the Beast retelling, maybe not the most clear-cut one. There's also a whole cast of supporting characters, which I really love. A couple of Lord Blackwell's friends, like Sam, who's a doctor, and Oliver, who is this detective. And we also have Lucy's brother, Danny, who owns a fleet of airships. And I love them all. And then we have the mysterious cousins to the Blackwells, who are kind of obnoxious at times, but also kind of feel bad for them because nobody likes them and they don't really have friends. But also I don't really like them either, so can't blame them for not having friends. I really love the romance in here between Lucy and Lord Blackwell. I also really like Kate and Jonathan's relationship too. This is considered a proper romance, so it's pretty clean. There's nothing too scandalous going on in here. Maybe scandalous for the time, but not for our modern readings, I guess. This book is also suitably creepy, with the ghosts running around and the vampire and werewolf threats, and also a scene in a graveyard. So lots of excitement and adventure and thrilling tale. There's so much going on in here, but it weaves together really, really well. The first part of this book is actually pretty slow, with all the world building and explaining what's going on and how all these things fit in. So it took me a while to get through the first few chapters, but then once Lucy and Lord Blackwell met, then That's also about the time that we're meeting the ghosts, and then the plot really picks up, and it's really exciting and thrilling, and I love it, and I love trying to think like what I would do in that situation, and what should be the next step. So on the whole, I really enjoyed Beauty and the Clockwork Beast, and I totally recommend it if you want a supernatural, paranormal, steampunk, romance, mystery, gothic thriller thing. It's totally worth it. I gave it 4 stars. It's gonna be, apparently there's a series, like this is the first book in a series, and I really need more of these two together. Like I need Lucy and Lord Blackwell so much. Also, I want to know more about Lucy's job as a botanist trying to create a cure for vampirism or stop vampires from hiding. So let me know in the comments below if you have read this book or it sounds interesting, or if you really don't want to read it, why you feel that way. So there's my review for Beauty and the Clockwork Beast. I totally think it's worth picking up. Peace out, I love you guys, and keep reading. Bye!